Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with an update for my Child of the 80s project pan. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab and it was created by Jaylon. This is my absolute favorite project so far. The prompts bring me totally back to my childhood and it makes me so happy. I'm just really sad it's not coming back next year, and part of me wants to like keep the prompts going, but I don't know if that's allowed. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep playing this little game until the end of the project, which is at the end of December. So I'm gonna see how I do the next month. If you'd like to see how I did this past month, then stay tuned. So for the first prompt, the Rubik's Cube, something colorful, I decided to pull in my NARS face palette. This I had a goal to use 10 times, and I did! So this is rolling out. It took me a while, man. It took me a while. This has been in this project since April. But you guys know I've been wearing makeup more, so I was able to get through this sooner rather than later. I love this palette. It is gorgeous. Now, I thought I'd be able to use this as a bronzer. I cannot. It's a little too red. So I do use it as a blush, and then these two are highlights for me, and then these are blushes. This is gorgeous, and I'm super glad that it's in my collection. I enjoyed it greatly. I can't wait to use it some more. But it's rolling out. For Like a Virgin. Did anybody go, ooh, you know? Can't do it today. I've been talking to teenagers all day. My voice is shot. Anyways, a product you had never tried before. That would be my Milani bronzer. This is in the shade Sunlight, shade 01. So here's what it is looking like. It doesn't really have a ton of disturbance, but it does have a little bit. There's the shade right there. I'll swatch that for you. It's very nice. I had to be careful that if it's very powdery, but in a good way. It's very finely milled, but it's very pigmented too. So there were times that I pulled up too much on my brush and I was like, oh my gosh. And I had to like bang, tap the brush off and really buff it out. So I had to remember that, because there's other bronzers that I can just go full force in and it doesn't do that. So I really had to tone it down when I was using this. So I had to remember. But anyway, it's a lovely bronzer. I really, really like it. My goal was to use it 5 times, and I did. Then I have in for Strawberry Shortcake, a product that smells fruity or fruit themed. And that for me was this Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Melon. This was gorgeous. It was really scary to me at first because when you put it on, I mean, it's a bright color, but then as you shear it out, it just becomes really pretty and it shears out nicely, but you can build it up. So that's another thing I really like about it. I really like these blush bombs. I have another one in the shade Pinched and it's gorgeous. It really works well. So I'm very pleased with that. My goal is to use it 5 times. I did, and it's rolling out. Up next for Dipstick Dukes of Hazzard, an item that you feel like an idiot for buying. I feel like an idiot every time I buy another concealer because I use so little that I swear to God I'm gonna die before I use all of my concealers in my collection. So I felt like an idiot for buying this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. But I'm so glad I did because it's gorgeous. This is the perfect shade for me. It's in the shade Vanilla. And if I'm not trying to lighten my under eyes, this does a really good job of just covering my circles but not brightening, which is sometimes what I want. This is so nice. I'm really been into NARS products lately, but I really like this. It's beautiful. I love it. So anyway, my goal was to use it 5 times. I've used it 4, so it is sticking around and I'm not mad at it. For What's Love Got to Do With It, a product that you find average. For me, I put in the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Chiffon. I really love the Super Shock Cheeks, but this shade for me is just pretty average. This is a blush topper for me. It's very, very pretty. I will show you a swatch. Okay, there it is right there. And I think the Super Shock Cheeks have a really great formula. This is really emollient still. It has not showed any signs in drying out. And I really enjoy it. Like I said, I use it as a blush topper. My goal was to use it 5 times. And I did. It's rolling out. For Nintendo, something that's fun or addictive to play with, I count my special shades in this category. So I pulled in what were all my Cleona, my new Cleona shades at the time, and that was all of these up here on the top. It took me a little bit to get through them. When did I pull these in? I pulled these in September, and I'm just able to roll this out now. So all of these shadows up here I've used, these 3 rows, and they were absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not mad one bit that I spent my money on them. Okay, next is for the prompt, Push It. Push It Real Good by Salt and Pepper. I loved that song. A product that you push out of its container. Could be like a lipstick bullet, something like that. So I brought in this MAC lipstick in the shade Bear Blanket, and I'm wearing it right now with Lunar Beauty gloss over it. Here is what it looks like. Now this looks a lot, I don't know, to me, no, that's kind of true to shade. I was thinking when I saw this online and I bought it, I thought it was going to be a little pinker, but it's not. But I'm not mad at it. So my goal was to use it 5 times. I've used it 3, so it's sticking around for another month. And then finally, for Top Gun, the top item in any category in your collection, I decided to bring in the iconic London bronzer in Caramel Glow. I abso-freaking-tootly love this bronzer. I put a dot of it right there. And then I'm going to sheer it out. It is beautiful. You can sheer it out to nothing. You can build it up to something. It really, really works well with my skin tone. I'm very happy with it. So that's definitely something that is in my collection to stay. Even though I have a ton of this left, I would repurchase this for sure. My goal was to use it 5 times, and I've used it 3. So I have 5 products rolling out of this project. So I need to choose 5 more. I've put prompts 19 through 66 in my pretty random app because that's what it is on my spreadsheet. I'm going to roll 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'll be back and I'll let you know what the prompts were and what the products are that I chose for them. Okay guys, I am back and here are the prompts and the products that I chose to go with them. The first one was for Just Say No. Oh, actually, I didn't realize it, but I rolled in 6 prompts instead of 5. So instead of cutting one of them off, I felt like 6 prompts wanted to come into the party, so I'm letting 6 come in too. So number 26 was for Just Say No, something you don't like, something you hate. So I'm pulling in this Uoma by Sharon C. foundation. This is the one that you can get at Walmart. It is the lower end version of the Uoma foundation that you can get at like, is it Sephora or Ulta? Whatever. But I remember trying this for the first time and I didn't really like it. So I want to bring this in to this project to just see if I like this and get a better thought on it. So my goal is to use this 5 times. For the next prompt, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. You like that? I'm not doing the other part. That's with Rob Bass and DJ Z-Rock, a duo or dual-ended product. And I am pulling in this NYX Wonder Stick. This is in the shade Fair. And this is a new product to my collection, as you can tell. What? Okay, so it comes in this box, but it's also wrapped very nicely. That's pretty bougie, NYX. Go NYX. And here's what it looks like. It's a double-ended stick, of course. And here are the different sides. So we have the contour. There it is. Ooh, that's a nice cool contour. And then the highlighter. Ooh, very cool. All right, I'm excited to try these. Yay. So my goal is going to be to use this 5 times, and I'll probably use both of them at the same time. So each one will get a 5 times use. For Wild Thing, dun, 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 you make my heart sing. You like that too? I guess I'm just in a singing mood. I hope I don't get copyright in trouble. Oops. I don't think I'm that good. A wild item in your collection, duo / multi-chrome, something that changes color. So I am bringing in my Sigma Enchanted palette because there's like a hologram on the front and it does kind of change. It shifts colors. You can see the palette, and then it has this little thing inside that like is holographic and it changes colors. And then there is a shade in here that is like a duo chrome. So I'm going to swatch that one for you. That is called Metamorphosis. Okay, super pretty. I don't know why I swatched with that hand, but there's the shade there. It's like a green to pink flip. So yeah, I am going to have a goal to use this no pan left behind style. I've already played with it a little bit, but I have not had the chance to really like get my fingers and brushes in this and really use it. So that's why I'm bringing it in. I'm really excited for that. For number 42, Another One Bites the Dust. Another One Bites the Dust by Queen, a product that's almost finished. This is credit to Melinda C. I am bringing in my Keys Soul Care Radiant Eye Cream. I mean, I don't know what it means by almost, but it's like halfway done. So, I mean, my goal is to finish it, but it's just going to be in for the remainder of the project. For number 44, Betamax, a product that is small but mighty. I am bringing in this Ulta Beauty Under Eye Brightener. Deb B swears by this, and so it made me want to purchase it. And for some reason, I thought this was going to be a lot bigger than what it is. That's what she said. And it's not. So I was very surprised at how small it was. So let me... Oh yeah, okay, so it is like a really nice pinky, and it does look like it's brightened. Yeah, that's going to be a nice brightener for me. So I'm going to try that, see how I like it. It seems to be really emollient, so I'm excited. And my goal is to use that 5 times as well. And then last but not least, for Dynasty, a product that makes you feel glamorous, or a high-end product. For that, I pulled in a perfume. I decided to pull in this Atelier Cologne in Bohemian Orange Blossom. I bought a few of these at TJ Maxx, and off the recommendation of like Danny and Val and Jaylon and I think Andrea. Oh my gosh, that smells lovely. It's a nice, I'm glad that it has a mist. Oh, that is lovely. That's going to be very nice. My goal is to use it 5 times. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, I can't wait to wear that. Oh, I kind of taste it though. I hate when that happens. Yeah. So anyway, that's my update. It smells really good, but I hate when you get that taste of perfume in your mouth. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. Anyway, that was my update for the Child of the 80s Project Pan. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.